call you on the telephone, baby. I give you a ring, but each time we talk, I get the same old thing. Always no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, don't put my love up on no shelf. She said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
Hello, everybody from YouTube. This is CyberGrip. I just got back from a trip from South America, and it was enlightening. It was, believe me, very enlightening. I had an opportunity for once to really enjoy myself and not have a lot of pressures, cell phone radiation, and a number of other things. And boy, did I meet a lot of people down there running away from the United States of America. Really sad when most of us, I can talk to anybody on the street, and they all think America is the greatest country in the world. And it is. It's just a shame that we're seeing it being destroyed right now by the very people we've hired. It's like hiring a gardener, and he ruins your yard. He's putting holes here and there and tearing up the sod and not putting it back, and everything's chaotic and crazy. That's not what you hired him to do. But that's what we're allowing people to do to us right now. We have Obama, who is under a lot of pressure, especially with his new billboard program going up, to prove that he's a United States citizen. All the man has to do is just give up the birth certificate. There have been people, and I'm probably speaking to the choir at the moment, who have tried this before, and they've just failed miserably. But what I see right now is people in America who are, added some buttons. There are people in America who see a tornado coming at them, and rather than going for cover, what they're doing is picking up the house and dusting. They can't believe it's going to happen. They just can't believe it. I recently got on the web and looked at Nazi prison camps. The ones where they hustled everybody in and gassed them. Well, they made them take their clothes off. They told them they were going to get a shower. And they accepted everything that they were being told, that when they got done on the other side, they'd have clothes and a shovel, they could get to work. And it didn't occur to them how many people they were packing in to one room that this was wrong. It didn't occur to them that they were being separated from their children and their wives. It didn't occur to them that nobody was coming out from the other side. There must be a tunnel. There must be something. We've got a tornado coming at us. And if you're not prepared, you're going to be run over by the tornado. Stop picking up the house. What to do? I mean, everybody can complain, but what do you do? What needs to be done, and I've got 6 minutes to do this in, is to look very carefully at your near-term options. We've got presidents of the country, we've got chiefs of staff, we've got all the high-level people moving out of the country. Why? I just took a recent trip to the East Coast. I was surprised to see how many military vehicles I saw on the road. This concerned me. It could be just coincidental with my travel and might not be at all out of line. It wasn't like a whole brigade or anything. It was just frequent. And it just occurred to me as kind of strange. Every state that I went through, and I went through 5 of them, that I would always see a little convoy of military vehicles going this way or that way. I thought it odd. It seems a shame to say that you need to abandon the country. But unless everybody stands up and says, look, we're not going to take this, period. We're not going to take it anymore. You've got to change the rules. This isn't going to happen the way you think, and we're going to stop it. Unless everybody does that, we're in trouble. But we have as much likelihood of that happening as telling people don't shop at Walmart for one day, no less a week. If you don't shop at Walmart for a month, any Walmarts at all for a month, if nobody goes in, that company will collapse. But we can't get that level of participation out there. Nor can we do anything else. What's to do then? Well, I would say that you need to be looking at a temporary residence somewhere else until this passes. But there's a lot of other things happening too on a more, shall we say, for lack of better words, on a more, yeah, I know, I'm trying to get something to come up here and it's not coming up, on a more galactic level. Things are going on, and I think that we need to be aware of them. I'm still back on this kick. I believe very strongly that things we're seeing, the weird weather that we've been having and everything, is related to our travel through the galactic plane. I think you need to find a safe place. I'd be very happy to correspond to somebody on this channel and make comments or call into WINR. I would very much like to have a full stream devoted to this project and this project alone. I want to talk to people about this issue. What are some of the answers? Are we all just wrong? Or are many of us right on the money, but we're just too afraid to voice our opinions strongly enough because we could be wrong? Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be wrong. I really don't. I think we're going to be looking at something that is big and mean, and I think it's going to be something that we're going to have to take and address. It's easy to get visas into some of these other countries. I think that we are seeing right now in the papers the collapse of the American economic system. I don't think by this December that the dollar will exist anymore. It's going to be gone. What am I going to do? Well, I'll respond privately to that. But we are definitely doing something. I would dig out some of my old conspiracy theories and see if any of them seem to be holding up to the truth, because this one really is. We have a tornado coming. It's going to come this year, and we're going to see a devastation in the economy. It's going to get bad. And frankly, I know that we can't fight it. If we can, I'd be a part of it. I'd like to help. That's what this station's about. But we need viewership, we need people, we need real credible information, and I think we can provide that and get on a firm and good standing in the community. Let's do that, shall we? Let's all look this stuff up. Communicate on WINR. Show me that there's enough interest. We'll open up a channel and we'll get down to it. I've got people from government who will come in and talk. I've already spoken to them. But that's me. I already know. I have the answer. And you've been seeing a lot of people from Alex Jones on saying this stuff's going on. I don't really care about the politics. I care more about what we cannot control and what we need to do for our families. So give us a call and on WINR, WINR.us. And let's start a channel on this. If you're interested, we're interested. Back to the music. Back to some fun.